Hello friends, welcome to the audiobook summary. Today we will talk about the book called The Secret of Millionaire Minds by T. Harv Eker. How you can become millionaire we will talk about through this book. Author teaches many new techniques to become millionaire in this book. Writer has shares many simple techniques in this book. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, before you get carried away, immediately subscribe and like this video. Our channel is one of YouTube's best summary channel. So let's begin with the phrase of the author. Here, author talks about our financial blueprint. If your financial blueprint is not right for success, then you cannot learn anything. You know nothing and you cannot do anything different. Writer has been through the time of financial disaster. He had seen many ups and downs and was broke many times. But one day a rich friend of his father told him that rich people think differently and poor people think differently. And this way of thinking shows their action and their results. So now you have to do a simple thing. You have to find out how rich people think and how to copy that. This information helped the author to become what he is today. Eker is an author, businessman and a best wealth coach. And he learned the fact that rich people think differently than poor people. Started studying rich people and the secrets of the millionaire mind was born. Also learned that it is not about small things but about the whole package. Author wants to say that tools are our knowledge and the toolbox is our mind. That is your way of thinking. We found out that if we combined the inner battle, which is our toolbox, outer battle, which is our tools, then we all can win in the battle of money. He wants to teach in his book that we can win the inner battle of money with the outer. How to think rich to get. How to think rich to get rich. The lesson is very simple. If you want to move higher level of life, you have to let go of your old way of thinking and adopt new one. The book is divided up in two parts. First part is about our money blueprint. It tells how we think about money. We are today is the result of our old thinking. Second part, author tells about wealth files. It has 17 wealth files. This part tells how to change our thinking and how to become rich. The blueprint. Author says you can have all the knowledge and skills in the world. But if your blueprint to achieve success is not right, then you cannot be financially successful. Who are you and how do you think? Your habits and traits. How confident are you in yourself? Do you truly feel that you deserve wealth? What are your capabilities? Do you behave nicely even when you are not in a good mood? Behave nicely even when you are not in a good mood. The results you get. Rich or poor, positive and negative, always remember that is your outer world, which is a result of your inner world. That makes it clear that we live in the world of cause and effect. Who you are and what we have got is a result of our character, our thinking and our habits. How much money we have, how healthy we are and how we look is a result of what we are. Lack of money is never a problem. Lack of money is a symptom of what is going in our mind. You want to change your outer world such as lack of money, then you first need to change your inner world. Let's take an example. When author was a student, he used to suffer from neck and back pain. Therefore, he used to go to a psychotherapist twice a week to have his muscles treatment. Always felt better afterward. After some days, the pain would start again. Not cure until he changed his behavior, such as sitting positions, more sleep, eating magnesium supplements and taking less stress. Means if you only treat the symptoms, you will always have the problem. But if you have shortage of money and I gave you some, sooner or later you would again have shortage of money. Problem here is not the money, it is our thinking, our habits and our behavior. Process of manifestation, thoughts give us feelings from our behavior give us result. Aker calls this process as manifestation. It means our thoughts are the root of our result. Author goes one step further and states that our thoughts are programmed in a certain way. That's why we think in a certain way. Primary sources of our programmed mind are our parents, siblings, friends, teachers or media. We are born into a world of culture and structure. Therefore, how we can survive without knowledge we are given from our parents. We are dependent on our parents for a long time. All born helpless. Therefore, our mind needs this kind of programming. In the case of money, it is often a burden. That's why here money blueprints comes in. A blueprint is a preset plan and design. Let's take an examples of house. If you want to build a house, what you do first? You make an exact plan of what kind of house you want to build. And then you implement that plan. Your mind is trained about financial management as a child. Your past situations bubble up in your mind. That's why it's called the conditioned mind. Therefore, author thinks trained mind is interesting topic. In this book, this concern is shown that our mind is very conditioned about money also. First of all, we need to understand how our mind is trained. We are conditioned in 3 ways. Verbal programming. When you are growing up, what did you hear about money, success and rich people? Save money for difficult times. Rich people are very greedy. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money doesn't buy happiness. We cannot afford it and much more. I know you must have heard at least one of them. The truth is that all these statements are printed in our subconscious mind. Yes, these statements do not support our financial situation. What did you see when you were young? How did your parents manage money? Did money come easily in your family? Or you had to face some difficulties? Did money bring happiness or led to the fights? All these things matter a lot. Because as kids we print many things in our mind and move accordingly. A specific incident. How do you feel when you are new around money, wealth and rich people? This is very close to modeling does in our mind. But you can think of one such incident. Maybe money caused a huge fight between your parents that led to the divorce. Maybe your father still swears about a rich neighbor. Such experiences make your belief strong and you live by those beliefs. These 3 ways train us in terms of money. Basically, your money blueprint is your preset plan that will give you success. If you think you are poor of money, how will you be rich? If you think you always struggle for money, then it will always be a struggle because that is in your subconscious mind. When subconscious mind chooses between deeply rooted emotions and logic, then emotions always win. Here author is talking about awareness. To change anything for that, being aware is the first step. You thought about how you grew up around money and you understand how you have been trained about money. Now you need to understand that what effects this trained mind had on your financial life. You still have the chance that by changing your thoughts you can see differently. Third step is disassociation. Here author teaches that the way you are trained, you don't need to stay like that. But he tells how you need to think. It's your choice. Now that you are aware, you can change that. In the second part of his book, T. Harv Eker says that what you need to change and how to believe that. Here he talks about 17 wealth files. Let's learn about these 17 wealth files. Watching the video till the end is very important because in the 17 wealth files, many new things and how you can be rich is shown. Wealth file number 1. Rich people think I create my life. Poor people believe life makes me. If you want to be successful, it is important to think that you are the creator of your life, especially your financial life. You have to believe that you can create your success. It means you yourself consciously or unconsciously. You can make yourself weak and you can create financial problems and success yourself. According to author, it is very important if you feel like life is doing this to me and I cannot do anything, then think how you are going to change. What kind of life will you live? A life of absolutely no purpose. Here author says that until you think that you will create your life yourself, you cannot change anything. You have to be the boss of your life. You can make your own choices and take responsibility of your life. You are the boss of your life. The author further says that poor people often play the role of victim. Wrong has happened to them. They always blame others. They think it's never their fault. They always complain. When you are complaining, you become a living, breathing crap magnet. That's the worst thing. So never complain. And it's especially of the poor people that they always try to justify their situation. They also say that money is not important to them. But if you think money isn't important to me, then you will never have money. Author is sharing a funny quote. Well, money is not as important as love. So now let's make some comparison here. What is more important? Your arm or your leg? Maybe both are important. It is funny but true. So never play the role of victim and be the boss of your life with the responsibility and step towards success. Wealth file number 2. The wealth file number 2 addresses rich and poor people's different approaches towards the money game. Poor people play not to lose with survival and security as their primary concern, while rich people play to win, aiming for massive wealth and abundance. The author emphasizes the power of intention and advice setting goals beyond merely paying the bill. To become rich, the goal must be wealth and abundance, not just financial comfort. A wealth focused mindset enables us to attract and manifest greater prosperity. Wealth file number 3. Rich people are committed to being rich. Poor people want to be rich. Author says that people don't know what they want. And that is the first reason they don't get what they want. Author tells to ask some question to yourself. Do you know what you want? Who do you want to be like? How do you want your life to look like? Why are you watching this summary? I guess you know the answer to the last question. If we don't know what we want in life, how we are going to get it? We can't. The truth is that many people don't really want to be rich. Why? Because they have a lot of negative beliefs in their subconscious mind about money that tell them that there is something wrong with being rich. That's how they are trained. And most of us have mixed feeling about money. These mixed feelings seem innocent, but they are reality. They are the biggest reason why these people can never be rich. Now author teaches how we can develop right feelings about money. The author tells that what rich people do. Rich people work 16 hours a day. Are you willing to work 16 hours a day? Are you ready to leave your family and friends and your enjoyment and comfort? Rich people definitely do this. Are you ready for what rich people do? Rich people are ready. Author says that you need to be fully committed to create money. You do everything you can do. Choose your success over a beer with friends. Choose success over watching movies. Choose success over the day off. I think you get it what I want to say. You need to succeed while maintaining balance everywhere. Most importantly, you need to promise yourself to be rich. Otherwise, you cannot get rich. It is very simple. Wealth file number 4. Rich people think big, poor people think small. Here author states 4 factors do determine your value in the market: supply, demand, quality and quantity. Author says that the more you give, the more you get. This is the fair rule. Who earns more? A good lawyer or bad lawyer? A good soccer player or a bad soccer player? A good actress or bad actress? You know the answer very well. Most people play small because first, they are scared of failure, and second, they feel small and unworthy. This important thing people miss. Life is not only about ourselves. Life is also tells to do something for others. It tells to add your value to others people's lives. For here, the learning is that the more people you help the mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and truly financial richer you become. Wealth five number 5. Rich people focus on opportunities. Poor people focus on obstacles. Poor people's primary mind thinks, what if it doesn't work? Or they think it won't work. Rich people take responsibility for the results. And in their mind, they think, why it will not work? Because I'll make it work. Rich people expect to succeed. These are completely opposite mindsets. Poor people focus on the risk, while rich people focus on the result. Writer states that as long as there is an opportunity, rich people gather all the knowledge and immediately take a decision. Poor people prepare themselves. They are scared and wait until the opportunity has gone. Get ready to do the best in the short time. Take action and move ahead in the right way. The idea is to participate in the game. Author calls this entering the corridor. That is, there is no luck. It doesn't come to you unless you take action. Author calls this being an action taker. Aker advises to see things from inside and then start correcting it. It means before preparing yourself, see the things from inside because you are never perfectly prepared. You can only learn from inside the business, not from outside. For example, if you want to become a hotelier, you must visit a hotel, work in a hotel, understand how it works from the inside. From the outside, you can learn nothing. If you really want to learn a business, get into it. If you really want to be rich, then remember writer's motto. Action always beats inaction. And like poor people, don't still prepare, plan, analyze and wait. So, from now on, take action. Get in the corridor when there is an opportunity. And remember that action always beats inaction. Wealth file number 6. Rich people admire other rich and successful people. Poor people resent rich and successful people. Poor people often look at other people's success with resentment, jealousy and envy. Here author give An easy rule. Here author gives an easy rule. If you respect someone, then like those who you don't like. From now on, remember whatever you want. Maybe a nicer car or a beautiful girlfriend or boyfriend. Then you need to admire it. Don't feel jealous of them. Appreciate them, bless them, love them. Wealth file number 7. Rich people spend time with positive and successful people. With poor people associate with negative and unsuccessful people. Author further says that if you want to fly with the eagle, then you need to stop swimming with the ducks. Why reinvent the wheel? The fastest and easiest way to achieve success is to play the game that rich people really play and do what they do, because they are masters of money management. If your goal is to be rich, then you need to study rich people. Do what they do. You have to associate with them. How simple it is. Like for doing any business, if need to be seen from inside. Similarly, to know about rich people, you need to be around them. Author here again and again says that if you want to be rich, then you need to have the same mindset. If you want to be the best dancer, you work like best dancer. If you want to be a good actor, then you work like a good actor. If you take the exact same actions and have the exact same thoughts, your chances of getting same results increase. You must have heard that birds of a feather flock together. This means that people of the same kind hang out together and spend time together. People spend time with the same kind. People, if you hang out with the positive people, your chances of being positive increase. If those who always complain, if you be with them, your chances of complaining increase. If your closest friends are not rich, are not positive, are not interested in your personal growth, then what? Writer here gives 2 advices. Never try to change negative people or bring out of it. That's not your job. Your job is to do your best. Second, remember that everything happens for a reason. Always being positive and aware of the around people. Doing best in negative situations too. It's all very difficult but positive. It's all very difficult but possible. Wealth file number 8. Rich people promote themselves and their values. Poor people think negatively about promoting themselves. Not telling people about yourself is the biggest obstacles to success. Rich people always excellently tell everyone about themselves. If you believe what you are doing is beneficial for people, then it's your duty to get it to as many people as possible. In this way, you not only help people but also get rich. Think how you will be rich. If you don't tell people what you are offering, how will you sell your product if nobody knows about it? Nobody buys a product that they don't even know about. And if you don't sell, how will you earn money from it? Author states few reasons why poor people have problems with promotions and sales. Maybe they had bad experiences in the past of promotion which hold them back. They didn't get encouragement when they tried to tell about their products. Maybe they experienced this. Maybe they were unsuccessful while trying to do promotion. They might have received a lot of rejections. They might be afraid to do this. But they need to let the past be the past. Their mind might be trained such that you will be caught in your own trap and nobody will get you out of it. But the problem is that how someone will get them out unless they know about them. If you want to be rich, you need to promote yourself with full passion and enthusiasm. You need to sell yourself. Be passionate about what you have to offer. If you are not passionate, then what you offer has no value. Even the biggest value is unless if not promoted. Who will be enthusiastic and passionate about your product? If not you. Step out and be passionate about whatever you have. Wealth file number 9. underscore that rich people are more significant than their problems. While poor people often shrink in the face of their problem, the size of the problem is inconsequential. What truly matters is the size of individual. File number 9. Rich people are bigger than their problems. Poor people are smaller than their problems. How big is the problem is never the issue, but what you think about it is important. If you have a big problem, then you think small, it means you probably complain about the problems or try to find out the solution. It's all about you, whatever happens in your life. Be it good or bad, interesting or not interesting, difficult or easy. What matters is how you get the affected by it. What matters are you. There are no problems, there are only solutions. Some people make it a problem, while some people don't even get affected. The more you work on yourself, the fewer problems will you have. Wealth file number 10. Rich people are excellent receiver. Poor people are poor receivers. Author says that if I had to find out many people do not reach their financial capability, then the only reason is that they are poor receivers. Writer tells a story of himself. It's very funny. When I was completely broke, I saw penny on the ground. I never stopped so low as to pick up a lolly penny. I picked up the coin, which looked like money. Then I gave it a kiss and declare out loud, now I'm rich. I am a money magnet. Why we are poor receivers? Here author explains that we are trained that way. While growing up, we hear things like, that's wrong, you are not doing it right, why did you do? These all sentences show that you are not good. Feeling that we are not good enough also makes us our poor receivers. Around 90% people thinks they are not good enough. If you will keep telling your kid that he is a stupid, then it will not help in developing his good self-esteem, and the kid will never become a good receiver. Still, even if they have supportive parents, many people do not value them. The interesting thing is that this depends on us, whatever we take advantage of it or not. Start working if you don't want to be rich. Writer says that receiving and giving are equally important. If you are not ready to receive, then who want to give you want to be able to give you. Wealth file number 11. Rich people want to get paid based on results. Poor people want to get paid based on time. There is nothing wrong with wanting a consistent paycheck unless it interferes with your actual capability to earn. Never apply limitations on your income. If you choose to get paid for your time, you lose the chances of creating wealth. If you want to be rich, then work for yourself or on commission or percentage. That is the only way to earn based on the result. It is little less safe, but here you earn more money, and it is the way to become rich. The more you work, the more you earn. In a 9 to 5 job, everybody has same pay. Everybody is paid based on the time they give. If you want to be rich, you have to work for your time. Wealth file number 12. Rich people think both, poor people think either or. Rich people live in a world of abundance. Poor people live in a world of limitations. Many believe money and happiness are mutually exclusive. That is, either you can be rich or you can be happy. This is nothing but product of a poor trained mind. Here author asks, what do you want? What do you want? A successful businessman or a close relationship with your family? What will you choose? Both? We can be smart and choose both. Do you want to focus on business or have fun? Both. Do you want money or a good life? Both. Rich people always want both. While poor people only choose one. Poor people feel that there is not enough and they can't have everything. Rich people think there is plenty of everything. So you can have everything that you want. Money brings freedom. Money doesn't make you what you already are. So you can be happy and you can be rich. You can choose both because life is abundant. Wealth file number 13. Rich people focus on their value, but poor people focus on their working income. You might be thinking that this only works for the rich people. It's applicable to all. The author explains about 4 factors of net worth: income, savings, investments, and simplifications. Let's look at them separately. Income. Income has 2 types. One is working income and another is passive income. You all know what the working income is? Working income is where you go to office and you get salary of your work. Similarly, you might have heard of passive income. This is the money you earn without actively money. This is the money you earn without actively working. Savings. Savings is also imperative. You have lot of money, but when you spend it all, then you have zero savings. Many people have a financial blueprint of spending. These people spend everything no matter how much they earn. That's called the Parkinson law. Parkinson law means that income and expenses rise in direct proportion. That's why income alone can never create wealth. Investment. That is right logic. We should save because with savings we can make investment. Rich people take time and energy before investing and investment, while poor people think only rich people can do investment. So they never learn about it and always stay poor. Simplification. 4th factor is simplification. This is about saving money and an okay lifestyle. By decreasing your expense, you can increase your saving and the leftover money for investing. Rich people understand that the equation needed for building a good net worth contains all these elements. We can raise our income, save our money, learn about investments, and also invest the money. We can spend less money on our lifestyle to increase your wealth. You either have to earn more or spend less. Wealth file number 14. Rich people manage their money well. Poor people don't know how to manage their money well. Wealthy people are not much smarter than poor people. They just have different and supportive money habits. They just know how to manage their money. You know that to master money, you need to know master money. And we also know that to become a master in anything, you need to learn a lot and keep trying. We say that I will start managing my money when I have lots of money. It is the same sentence when a fat person says, I will start exercising and dieting when I lose 20 pounds. First, you start managing the money, whatever you have. Then manage more money. A universal law says, until you see you can manage what you have, you won't get more. If you have a little money and you can't even handle it, then how will you handle more money? Okay, so how you can manage more money? So how you can manage money? Writer advises that open a financial freedom account. Writer advises that open a financial freedom account and put 10% of every dollar into this fund. You should never spend this money. It is only an investment. This actually works. That's a start. Keep doing it for some time and this will be your money for your investment. Either you control money or it will control you. To control money, you should manage. Money is a big part of life, and when you learn to control your finance, then all areas of your life will start improve. Wealth file number 15. Money works for rich people. Poor people work hard for money. The more money works for you, the less you have to work. So the thought of working hard for money is very bad thought. Means my money will work for whom? Yes, you are absolutely right. Your money will work for you. The magic word for this is working smart. The rich people have mastered in it. They also work hard like other, but they think long term. And what do smart things with their money? They save it to invest later. So how is that possible? You need passive income. In short, you be financially free when your passive income exceeds your expenses. Passive income can be earned in two ways. The first is money working for you. This includes earning from investment such as stocks, bonds, assets here play big role because they can be bought or sold later. The second major source of passive income is business working for you. It means generating ongoing income from business where you don't have to be personally involved in business to generate an income. So make the right choices. Save money so you can invest tomorrow and be financially free the day after tomorrow. That's how the rich people become rich. Hard work today and smart work tomorrow and no work the day after tomorrow. Wealth file number 16. Rich people work in spite of fear. Poor people let fear stop them. Action is the bridge between the inner and outer world because we are creator of habit. We practice acting in spite of fear, doubt, worry, discomfort, inconvenience. In fact, we also practice action when we are not in the mood to act. If you want to do easy work, then life will be hard. But if you do hard work, life becomes easy. Let's assume that we know that eating healthy and exercising is good for our health. Then why health issues have increased than before? Because people do not work for that or they don't know what is the right thing. So never say that. It's easy to act that way and also necessary. Action can be difficult. Maybe you are scared. Maybe you feel not talented enough. Maybe you feel uncomfortable or maybe you feel lazy. But what if sometimes we have to be scared, uncomfortable and take an action? That's what rich people do. They act in spite of fear and discomfort. They act even if they are not in the mood. Author says that taking action is important, no matter the circumstances or how you feel. According to author, action is the difference between failure and success. When you act, you already won. If we act to tough circumstances, then also we succeed. Life become easy. If we don't act, we stay where we are or go backwards. So take the action that are necessary for your growth. Wealth file number 17. Rich people constantly learn and grow. Poor people think they know everything. Being rich doesn't mean being rich financially. Rather, it means whom you want to be like in character and mind. Being rich means who you want to be like as a person. So we need to grow. What does that mean? Grow in height? No. Grow on hair? No. Grow in character? Yes. Grow as a person? Yes. That is it. Personal growth means improvement of self. Author says that he also wants to be the best version of himself. Author says that I try to learn every day. When I go to sleep, I should to know one thing more. When I wake up in the morning, that helps me improving. Jim Rohn said that if you keep doing that, what you have always done, then you will keep getting what you have always got. If you are not growing, you are dying. The fastest way to be rich and stay rich is self-development. The more you learn, the more you grow. Author says that it is not about money. What most people think. To get there, you first need to be a person who is strong in character and mind. The only point is that everything is about. If you want to change the fruit, then you will have to change the root. If you want to change the visible, then first change the invisible. There is an old saying, what you hear, you forget. What you see, you remember. What you do, you understand. Think of what you could do that would bring you closer to how rich people act or think. That is the first step. You can start with reading. But if you want to succeed in the real world, action is the final step. So work on yourself and work on your thinking and work on your mind. Work on what you are. The most important ingredient to self-made millionaire success is their millionaire mind. Author ends his book by saying that the earn best, you must be the best. Thank you guys. I hope like this audiobook. I hope by implementing these rules in your life, you can be in the category of rich people. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, then please subscribe the channel and the like and comment on this audiobook. This increase our motivation consistently, and share this audiobook summary to everyone. We will be back soon with even better videos. Thank you so much.